Excellencies, distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, our unsustainable exploitation of the natural world has now pushed planet Earth to its breaking point. We are now heading down a perilous path where millions of species, including humans, could face extinction. The latest science has drawn direct links between the destruction of the environment and outbreak of pandemics such as the COVID-19 disease. At the same time, the loss of ecosystem services that are currently valued at over $33 trillion per year will inevitably result in collapse of societies and economies. Even from a purely human point of view, the need for urgent action is clear. For small island developing states, which are heavily reliant on our ocean for sustaining our economies and way of life, one of the biggest emerging threats is marine plastic pollution. Current instruments and regulations in place fail to prevent over 8 million tons of plastics from being dumped into the ocean each year, and its impacts are widespread and possibly permanent. We must respond to the call from a growing majority of member states for global action to address the issue of marine plastic pollution in a holistic manner, as reflected in the St. John's Declaration on Marine Plastic Pollution. To galvanize further international support, EOSIS, led by Antigua and Barbuda, has endorsed the Ocean Day Declaration on Plastic Pollution, which now enjoys over 80 endorsements from a wide cross-section of states who all agree that global action must be taken urgently. I encourage you all to join this movement and take decisive steps in the global fight against plastic pollution. This includes actions at national level as well. We have demonstrated our commitment to make Antigua and Barbuda a plastic-free environment through the progressive actions taken by my administration, commencing with the ban on single-use plastics in 2016. Most recently, in July this year, we have launched Phase 1 of the Plastic-Free Waste Islands project, which incentivizes the residents of Antigua and Barbuda to exchange clean polyethylene, soda, and water bottles. Based on the immense success of the pilot project within a very short period of time, we hope to expand this initiative to further reduce the downstream impacts of plastic pollution. Adequate means of implementation are necessary for SIDS to implement the biodiversity targets in the Samoa pathway, the 2030 agenda, as well as the more ambitious post-2020 targets that we hope will emerge at COP26. In concluding, I remind you that we are gathered here today to drive collective action towards resolving the current global environmental catastrophe that we face. This is because we have a collective responsibility to ensure an equitable future for generations to come. Keeping this in mind, I urge you all to continue to amplify your ambition for transformative actions that will direct us towards a more sustainable and harmonious future with the natural world. I thank you.